Official Mr. Tendernism coming to y'all. You know, I just got off the freeway kind of late at night, but I want to know y'all come on my page. Official Mr. Tendernism, Walter Johnson. Yes, sir. Y'all come on down now. I'm the Tendernism original. Not nobody else. The original Tendernism. Booyah.
What is good, y'all? Whitey here, back with another video, and man, I told y'all, bruh. I told y'all they got bruh. They robbed him, bruh. Used him, bruh. But let's get into it with Poetik Flakko.
Wow! Oh my God! I knew something nefarious was going on. I didn't know these folks was this cutthroat. Destination Smokehouse just did the OG Walter Johnson, aka Mr. Tenderism. Absolutely filthy. People have been calling out the red flags with Mr. Tenderism's partnership with Destination Smokehouse from day one, but I don't think anybody could have predicted how foul, how filthy, how dirty Destination Smokehouse would have done Mr. Tenderism. So the main issue a lot of people had from day one was when they figured out that the only reason why anybody was coming to the Destination Smokehouse and was coming to the restaurant was because of Mr. Tenderism, right, in his viral videos. So when people found out that he was not an owner, people were upset. People took to social media damn near looking to cancel and boycott Destination Smokehouse.
Finding out that Tendernism destination was not Black owned was not on my bingo card in 2025. Especially people that talk about, well, me, as somebody that talks about generational trauma and reparations. For everybody saying, I don't see the problem with it. The fact that this man was able to grow a business is exactly what slaves did in this country. We picked cotton, we made the US billions, and then they gave us our freedom, and now we're still fighting for reparations in 2025, while every other nationality that has ever been wronged in this country has pretty much received some type of reparation.
So far, everything that she's saying is kind of the first part of the uproar when everything first started going down with Unc and stuff. We found out that he really wasn't an owner, a partner, or anything besides like an employee. That's what made us all upset initially. Now there's newer news out and it's just even worse than before.
Y'all owe her an apology. I ain't forget. I know who you are in the comments. I'm going to go back to the original video. You owe her an apology, bruh. Because we called her... Well, I'm telling on myself now, man. All right, but... all right, but y'all called her crazy. A lot of y'all was in my comment section saying, man, bro, stop trying to ruin a good thing for the... Oh, man, go get a job. Because a lot of us fell for the PR interview they did. During this PR interview, to get the public off their back, they used a whole lot of tricky words to manipulate us into thinking that they weren't exploiting Walter, that Mr. Tenderism, aka Walter, was actually an owner, but they didn't just outright say he's an owner. And that's how I knew they were using tricky language to manipulate, because if he was an owner, you would just say he's an owner.
To offer a tip to a business owner was crazy. That was the other thing too, is like he really thinks Walt is like this helpless guy who needs his help. How are you going to tip a business owner? Tip the whole staff.
That's the first time he referenced Walter as an owner. But when they asked him directly, is Walter an owner, watch how they duck goose it. Watch how they try to use tricky language to get around it.
People want to know, like, Walt, you're doing so much to help this brand, do Walter have, ownership or equity in a Destination Smokehouse? Is that something that you can share?
Everybody's business ain't nobody's business. But this is how I put it. I'm telling you that. It's because it's my business. It's whatever. It's Nick's business. That sharing your business, all of this here, we just have Destination One in the nation. We on one kick. I can't get on sharing personal, how much money or this and that. I'm letting, okay, we cut this dude the chase. He's not taking advantage of me. We're going to be here until the end.
And as far as ownership goes, as much as I'll say, because I'm going to respect Walt's privacy, Walt is definitely a part of this business. He is not an employee. I would be safe to say that the finances that we have both been able to increase into our bank account since we've been here has been something great for both of us.
But as you see, us as a community, we was worried about Walter, you know what I'm saying? And he didn't see this coming like we saw it coming. He believed in that man. He thought the dude was going to take care of him. They was friends. They started this together. And look how fast everything turned around on him. And that's why we was asking, do you have some type of equity? You know what I'm saying? Is there type of paperwork? There's none of that. The whole time this dude was just a regular employee. And that's what baffled everybody. And then even, I don't think Walter knew this. You know what I'm saying? The way he was acting and thinking. Let's get back into it.
Whatever they selling, the OG was buying it, bruh. They sold the OG the dream so cold. The OG was telling us that we start in trouble, that we drama queens, that we gotta stop with the narratives, and he was riding with them 100%.
I remember just like these two, the same two people on this podcast right now is the same two people know something about Destination. But see, the media just get off and run with the negative stuff, and I tell him all the time, don't be feeding into that negativity, because there ain't nothing, just somebody trying to push, divide and conquer.
We didn't know the truth until today, but when this first dropped, a lot of people began to speculate. Because shortly after this interview, the trademark applications got released, and we got to see and witness, hold on, Destination Smokehouse applied for the Tendernism trademark, even though the Tendernism was started and owned by the OG Walter. But they applied for the trademark under a different name, so we wouldn't know it was them applying. That's when it all kind of hit. Oh, hold on. They told Walter, you know, like he's owner or he has like an ownership stake in Destination Smokehouse. So these slick devils gave the OG Walter, I guess, stake in the sub company while they was buying up and owning everything under the parent company. So the OG Walter owned nothing.
Restaurant, Destination Smokehouse. But when you check the trademark records, there's a separate company called Diamond Smokehouse who filed subsequent trademarks after attorney Kenneth Harris. And so inquiring minds are probably thinking, well, who is Diamond Smokehouse? Because the white boy we see on TikTok with Mr. Walt, Mr. Tendernism, his company is called Destination Smokehouse. But you know, we do thorough research around here. So let's figure out who owns Diamond Smokehouse. Now, when I did my research on the California Secretary of State site, when you search Diamond Smokehouse, the owner, as you can see below, is Nicholas Yapriman. Okay. Now let's go search for Destination Smokehouse and see, is it the same owner? All right. So when you pull the formal paperwork for Destination Smokehouse, you can see the name at the top. In the section that says officers, you see the same name, Nicholas Yapirian. So we conclude that Diamond Smokehouse, who filed the trademark for Tendernism, is owned by Nicholas, who also owns Destination Smokehouse. Now, there are some statements going around on social media that, hey, Mr. Tendernism actually is a business owner with Nicholas, and he owns a portion of Destination Smokehouse. As we can see from the official paperwork, that is not true. Walt, Mr. Tendernism, he's not listed on any of the formal paperwork. The only way he would have an ownership interest in the company is if they transferred ownership shares of the corporation to him.
Once again, our community went and did our research, you know what I'm saying? And we found the truth. You can't hide the truth in plain sight when we got so much technology to find things out these days. They found out he wasn't an employee. I mean, he wasn't a owner of any kind. Then they found out that the owner of Destination Smokehouse tried to copyright or did copyright the name of the Tendernism. You taking this dude's name, Mr. Tendernism is his name, and you copyrighting it. So now we got to figure out something else to do because you making money off of this dude now. Crazy work.
Let's get to the update though. Today we found out not only did he not own anything, but he was an employee. And we know he was an employee the entire time because they fired him today. They kicked him to the curb, and now he went home with absolutely nothing after building a multi-million-dollar company for these people. Now, we got signs that something was very wrong when Mr. Tenderism started a new Instagram separate from Destination Smokehouse, and he had some subtle messaging within the new Instagram telling people that he's the original and they need to come over and follow him, the original. He made sure to emphasize original and one and only.
Hey, this is official Mr. Tendernism coming to y'all. You know, I just got off the freeway kind of late at night, but I want to know y'all come on my page. Official Mr. Tendernism, Walter Johnson. Yes, sir. Y'all come on down now. I'm the Tendernism original. Not nobody else. The original Tendernism. Booyah.
So get this. Mr. Tenderism is in Texas right now. He's not even in California. Apparently he got fired and sent home. So we learned this from a Texas rapper named Cartel Bo. So after Cartel Bo seen this video, he reached out. And Mr. Tenderism confided in Cartel Bo because Cartel Bo is helping Mr. Tenderism get his own restaurant and his own food truck that's already set up for him. But Mr. Tenderism revealed to Cartel Bo that not only did he get fired, but they told him if he used Mr. Tenderism, they will sue him.
Hey, man, Texas tenderism is in full effect, man. Them people did my boy wrong, man. They did our favorite uncle wrong as hell, bruh. But we not worried about none of that, man, because we already bought the building. We got it down here. We got the barbecue truck down here. So it's connected. However you want to do it. If you want to travel or he want to work straight out his restaurant, he can do it. You know, we've been on the phone. It's really happening, man. Them people did my man's wrong, bro. They exploited him. They exploited our uncle, man. They exploited him, man. They used him, man. These racist ass white people use to the fullest of what they can get out of him. And the second he stepped away, because he was doing it out the heart, out the loyalty, they trademarked the word tenderism, fired him, and told him if he can't use it no more, we gonna sue him. So we breaking all that. That's dead. We done already trademarked another way to say tenderism. He good. We give him his own restaurant. He ain't gotta pay for nothing. We coming out of pocket for everything. All we ask y'all to do is, man, bless Unc Gang, man. Go send a couple dollars to Unc, man. Y'all already know what's...
Well, as y'all heard, like I said, dude pretty much robbed Unc for everything, man. Try to take his fame from him, his name from him, everything from him, you know. Fired him, kicked him to the curb. Crazy work, man. Crazy freaking work. But this is how they do you. They use you, abuse you, and kick you to the curb, man. But Unc, you got my support, man. I'm gonna try to, you know, go to your restaurant if you do make one and get one set up or whatever. I'll visit, most definitely. And I'll do a video on it too. But, you know, we're going to go ahead and cut this video right here. If y'all want to go watch the full video, y'all go to my boy Poetik Flakko. Check him out. Appreciate y'all for tuning in as always, man. Hey, remember, y'all, we got to protect ourselves. Education is key. We need to know what we're doing and what we're getting ourselves into because they're taking advantage of us. But appreciate y'all for tuning in as always. And like, share, subscribe, and I'm out.